Hello, and welcome to this short video about the routes that you can take on the Mindfulness Master's program at Bangor University. My name is Gemma Griffith, and I work here at the Centre for Mindfulness Research and Practice. So this is going to be a short video just talking about the routes. If you want a longer video to find out more about the course, please go to that. It's on our website next to this one. There are two routes to choose from, both are part-time degrees. The first route is the MA in Teaching Mindfulness-based courses. This one is 4 to 5 years in duration, depending on how quickly you want to do the course. We also have a 3-year version currently going through validation, so hopefully that will be available soon. So this route is for those who wish to train as a mindfulness teacher and gain a master's at the same time. So it's full training to teach mindfulness-based courses. So you might have very little experience of teaching mindfulness or quite a lot, and it's suitable for everyone. So you gain a Master's of Arts degree and you gain the Certificate of Competence in Teaching Mindfulness-based course. And you can specialise in a range of courses that you might want to choose on, which depends on your context. So within this course, it's really important to say that we support you to adapt your course to whatever context you're working in. Then the second route is the MA, MSc in mindfulness-based approaches. So this is 3 to 5 years. This route is for those of you who want to study mindfulness as an academic subject and deepen their own practice of mindfulness and explore research. So you can take teaching modules as part of this route if you want to. So you can do some mindfulness teacher training as well, and you gain a master's degree. So route 1, so that's the MA in Teaching Mindfulness-based courses. So I'll just take you through an example here of what your route might look like. So everyone takes foundation in their first year, and then and then after that, after passing foundation, you go to teaching 1. Once you pass that, you go on to teaching 2. And then for your final year, you do the mindfulness teaching project, which is where you get your certificate of competence from. In addition, you can choose from either the Buddhist background module or the mindfulness in the brain module. Now, the 4 to 5 years option. So, for example, if you want to do it in 4 years, you would do it like this in years 1 to 4, and you would say do one of these modules at the same time as doing another one. So, for example, you might want to do Buddhist background in year 3 alongside teaching 2, in which case it would take four years. If you wanted to take 5 years, you would do foundation in year 1, and then mindfulness in the brain in year 2, and then teaching 1 in year 3, and so on. So for the other routes, this is the MA or MSc in mindfulness-based approaches. There are 3 compulsory modules plus 2 modules of your choice. And this takes between 3 and 5 years, depending on how quickly you want to progress. Also, if you do it in 3 years, we're eligible for a student loan. So that's a consideration for some people. So it's really worth having a look to see if you wanted to support your studies through the student loan, seeing whether or not you're eligible, because this course is eligible for student loan support. So foundation is your year 1 module. And then at some point you would take research, and then you'd do the thesis in your third and in your final year. And then you choose any of the modules from the below. So you've got mindfulness in the brain, Buddhist background, teaching 1, or teaching 2. So if you wanted to do it in 3 years, you would do foundation in year 1, and let's say alongside mindfulness in the brain, so you do 2 modules in your first year, and then you do research beside, let's say, teaching 1 in year 2, and then thesis in your third and final year. If you wanted to do it in 4 to 5 years, you would just take single modules. So you do foundation in year 1, mindfulness in the brain in year 2, Buddhist background in year 3, research in year 4, and thesis in year 5. So it's completely up to you how quickly you might want to progress on that one. So just some notes about the route. So it's a really flexible master's program. And actually, we often get people joining us because you'll notice on both routes, they both start with the foundation module, which is the core module. And then in the first year, people often decide, oh, do I want to teach or do I want to do the kind of the masters in mindfulness-based approaches? So you can join and then decide later on. It's very, very easy to switch. Yeah, it's possible to change a route once you've started. It's also possible to have a year out during the program. So people that come on the masters often have families and jobs and things that they're juggling. So if there's a particularly busy year, it's really easy to kind of press pause on studies and take a year out if you need to. So if you want more information, please go to our website. You can Google Bangor Mindfulness or go to the address here, bangor.ac.uk/mindfulness. We also have monthly online open sessions, so please come to those. You can find out when the next one is on our website as well. And the best resource is to have a look at our master's prospectus, or we have a longer version of this video that will answer any kind of other questions that you have, and that is available on our website.